y'all put your hands together. Welcome up Miss Missy.
If I should mispronounce anything while up here, I hope that you guys will bear with me in much the same way that we had to bear with President Trump when he mispronounced the Prime Minister of Japan's name by calling him Mr. Japan. But I don't want to be too hard on him because Shigeru Ishiba is not exactly the easiest name for some of us to pronounce. So yeah, it might be a good idea just to remember where someone is from, where they reside. There is a woman who was residing in Florida, and she said she never drank except just only at red lights and stop signs, and yet she still was arrested for drunk driving. Go figure. While a man in Florida is facing up to 20 years for impersonating a flight crew in order to obtain over 120 free tickets for friends and family.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And I can only imagine that some of us would risk even more time for those friends and family members who turned those same tickets down that we risked our freedom for.
No doubt.
Yeah. So police raided a Thailand temple, and they found that over one third of the monks tested positive for meth. But what better, more peaceful drug, it's like, what better drug can you just go ahead and relax and meditate with? Life is so stressful, that's why drugs are so popular. Stress studies indicate that we just carry about all the trauma of our ancestors from 15 to 20 generations ago in our DNA. That's enough stress for me. I mean, totally.
Right?
What else is going on? They do say that when it comes to stress, that sex can de-stress you. And what won't some men do for sex, right? Reportedly, there was an ICE officer who told a woman that she could go to jail if she didn't have sex with him. And I don't know about you guys, but there are some men I'd rather be deported than have sex with. They can just stick me in some traffic and send me to the next continent. How many of you guys, by a round of applause, how many of you guys have had road rage incidents going on?
Yeah.
I've had some traffic issues.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was trying to cross the street, and this guy, traffic has gotten so bad, this guy had the nerve to beep at me while I was trying to cross the road because he wanted to turn. I started to point at the lit pedestrian walk sign, because he was mad because I was walking, basically, the fuck. So, speaking of which, there was a woman, or a man, I don't know, they said it was someone at an Airbnb who sent security footage to a man's wife of him with another woman, all because he left a bad review. So, yeah, I guess he learned not to do that. But we do have to be ride or die about our opinions. There was a UAE man who was of the obvious opinion that black magic is the best way to solve problems, which is why he ended up being arrested for using black magic to win back the love of his life, his wife. But, being that he was arrested, now he is going to have to find some black magic to help him to, get freed from jail.
100%.
He needs to get out of there. So he's going to have to use black magic for that. That's how it goes, though. You solve one problem and then out pops another. Scientists are trying to solve some problems. They have invented the first ever cocaine-loving fruit fly. yes, to better understand addiction in humans. It wasn't bad enough that they already want, the flies already want to eat all the fruit from us. Now they're going to want to parlay in all the powder too. You guys, take it easy.
Y'all give it up for Missy.
That was great.
Teaching us about meditation.